What's up, soul family and everyone out there in the world? This is Nihility to Entity Tarot, and this is going to be a collective reading for Neptune and Pisces Retrograde. Now, this is a general reading, so not everything that you're about to hear may resonate to your situation. If it doesn't, take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, Neptune is in Pisces retrograding, so this is going back on past dreams and illusions, either dreams that we were envisioning, or illusions that we were stuck in the past. Now, I'm going to pull 9 cards out of the Celtic Tarot, and then I'm going to clarify them with the Waite deck, and then pull 3 cards out of the Monology Oracle deck. Now, okay, so some of y'all might be scattered as well, which makes sense. It's Neptune in retrograde in Pisces. So now I've been tempting to go to sleep, but I feel really called to do this reading. So I'm taking the act upon it and doing it. Now I'm going to shuffle the cards 3 more times and we will begin. It's a calm night. I got mosquito spray, so the mosquitoes should stay off of me while I'm doing this reading. Hopefully. But people are asleep inside, so I wanted to come outside anyways and enjoy the fresh air. You know, I'm outside. Shout out to Dolo the Pilot Man. Shout out to Esoteric Cloud So Far. Shout out to Anita Flying High. Shout out to all the great tarot readers out there, fellow tarot readers. Reevaluating, shout you out. There's some that I watched that have beliefs that aren't necessarily always as a soul fan, but most of the world is lost anyways. So, yeah. Alright, one more time and we will begin. One more shuffle. If you let me shuffle. There's a lot of scatterness and a lot of stagnancy in the air. Now, pull these cards and we will begin. So the overall message of the reading for all of us as a collective is the Magician. So we are manifesting. We are manifesting our dreams, going back on dreams that we used to have, and manifesting what we wanted in the first place. Past illusions, we are manifesting out of these past illusions and into better circumstances. Okay. Now, with that being said, sorry I had to take a drink. Now, that being said, the first card that we get is the 4 of Swords. So this is us recuperating, resting, meditating, and contemplating over what we had as far as dreams and illusions go. Like I said, we are manifesting ourselves out of illusions and manifesting ourselves back into whatever we were dreaming about in the past. And the 4 of Swords is us meditating about it and giving some deep thought about the past illusions and dreams that we need to get out of as far as illusions, and what we need to go for as far as dreams. Now, our second card that we get is the Six of Pentacles. So we are giving to ourselves as well as giving to others. Maybe our dream, for some of us, our dreams involve giving to others, involve sharing with others as well. Which, that's more of a Six of Cups, even though Six of Cups also talks about the past. Six of Pentacles is either you being the best beneficiary or you being the giver of something. But as far as our dreams and illusions go, for our illusions, we're giving ourselves time to get out of it, out of those illusions, and for our dreams, we are giving to ourselves as well as others. As far as our dreams go, maybe, like I said, our dreams may have to do with giving. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, this is an opportunity that is in store for us. This is an opportunity that we are having the opportunity to access and to go after. Okay, so as far as dreams go, this feels more of like the dream aspect of Neptune. Now, with that being said, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, we are, not the Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, we are taking action towards our dreams and taking action on getting ourselves out of illusions. Okay, as far as dreams go, we're going after our dreams, and as far as illusions go, we are taking ourselves out of those. Now, the next card that we have is the Knight of Cups, more going after our dreams. There's a lot of energies here of us really thinking about our dreams, thinking about what we want to do as far as our dreams go, and really contemplating on what we want and giving our love to others, and this could involve our dreams as well. As far as illusions go, we may have toxic relationships we need to get out of, or just people around us that are not good for us, and we're finally able to see the past, reevaluate, and get ourselves out of said relationships or circumstances or situations. Now, with the Two of Wands, we are planning for the future. We're looking at our world, we're looking at our life, and we're looking at our dreams and planning for the future. Okay? We are really sitting and contemplating about our future while planning them in totality. Now, with the Three of Wands, it's funny how we just went from the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands. So the Two of Wands is more of a planning stage. This is actually implementing it. So we are implementing our dreams. We are implementing what we want and implementing getting out of illusions. Alright, so Three of Wands is a really good card. It's a card of, can be a card of waiting, but also you can see he's moving towards the light and following the road. And that is you following with your dreams and following yourself with getting out of illusions. Now, with the Seven of Swords, there could be some deception, self-deception. You could be not wanting to believe that there are illusions that we need to get out of, or we could believe that we are not good enough for our dreams that we want to go after, that we were reevaluating. Now, with the Temperance card, we are combining two things together, and whether it's business, in our personal life, relationships, in our business relationships, in our private life, and so forth, and combining two things together as far as personal, business, love life, so forth. As far as illusions go, this could be us taking the healing process and healing from it and really contemplating and having that long talk with ourselves about getting out of those illusions and going for our dreams. Now I'm going to clarify these cards with the Waite deck. Shuffle these a couple of times, and then we will clarify the Magician and the overall right now. So the Magician is clarified by the Eight of Swords. So we could be dealing with some anxiety, overthinking, we may feel trapped. Like I said, we might not feel good enough to go after our dreams, or we might not want to believe the illusions that are there, that are keeping us trapped. Which, if that's the case, really think about it and really think about the bigger picture as a whole of what's going on. Now, with the Four of Swords, we get the Two of Swords, so we're really contemplating, meditating upon which illusions are illusions and which dreams we should go after and start up again, because retrograde can deal with restarting stuff up again, going back to the past and restarting the past situations as far as our dreams and illusions go. Now with the Six of Pentacles, for 2 cards, let me shuffle the deck. Nine of Wands. So even though we want to give to others, we may feel a bit wounded. We may have gone through a lot of past situations, circumstances, people that have put us down or put a wound internally inside of us. Now I'm going to say, just do your best to not put the past in the present. Move forward in integrity and move forward with your truth. Now with the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Knight of Pentacles. So this is you taking a slow and steady approach towards this opportunity, and taking this is actually facing away from the Nine of Wands. So even though we are guarded, and not guarded, but all wounded, and have gone through a lot of stuff, we're still taking the dedication to go after this opportunity. We're still taking the time to go after this opportunity and put the work in. And we are also being very practical while doing so. Now, our next card that we get is the Eight of Wands with the Ten of Swords. Now, with the Ten of Swords, this is taking action on an ending any illusions that we may have had, and also ending any type of self-doubt that as far as our dreams go, and going after our dreams, since the Eight of Wands is here speaking about action, which is really good to see, because this is a necessary thing to do. You got to get rid of self-doubt. You got to get rid of any toxic mindsets that you might have implemented on yourself, and just go after what you feel you are called to go after. Now with the Knight of Cups, you get the Eight of Pentacles. We get the Eight of Pentacles. So this is taking our love and putting it into our work and mastering our craft. We are working very hard on what we want to work on. We are putting the dedication into what we want to work on, and putting the time into what we want to work on as far as our dreams go, and working through any illusions that we may have had, as far and any doubts that may have caused illusions for us, to prevent us from going after our dreams. Okay, so keep on working hard, keep on pushing all those thoughts and feelings away, keep on doing what you feel called to do, and really put the dedication and the time into getting out of these illusions and working towards your dreams. Now with the Three of Wands, we get the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is a passionate vision that we all that we are planning. So since this is clarifying the Two of Wands, so we are really planning to go after this vision that we have given birth to. Sorry, Libra still in. Anyways, this is us giving planning out the necessary steps to go after the passion that we have given birth to give out the passion that we have envisioned, and really putting the work in, as I said, with the 8 of Pentacles, and really thinking about this passion and implementing this passionate vision. Now, with the 3 of Wands, we get the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords, this is having a necessary sacrifice, because the 3 of Wands is going after our dreams and going away from our illusions, and the necessary sacrifices that we need to do to go away from our illusions, and the necessary sacrifices that we need to take in order to go for our dreams. Now with the 7 of Swords, we get the Moon card. So there's a fear of the unknown. The self-doubt may be coming from the fear of the unknown. Remember that you create your reality based on the thoughts and feelings that you agree with, and based on how you perceive your world. You can either bring heaven down to you, aka you can either have a higher perspective of things, or you can bring the hell up to you by being sunken into your desires and being in a sunken place and following your animalistic natures. Remember that thoughts and feelings are not you, they're merely influences, and you have the ability to push them away as at will. Just watch the self-deception. Now with the Temperance card, we get the Hangman. So we are waiting, and we are getting enlightened about what we need to do as far as our dreams go, and what we are needing to be aligned with as far as illusions, and how to get rid of these illusions by being in a period of waiting and envisioning. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Monology Oracle deck to end this reading off, and then we will, as far as that goes, and then I believe I want to do 3 cards for each individual sign. Aries through Pisces. Yeah. Okay. So with the first card from the Monology Oracle deck, Mother Moon wants to tell us to look at the bigger picture. Full Moon in Sagittarius. So with the full moon in Sagittarius, this is time to look at the bigger picture. Like I said, look at the whole perspective of things, and don't feel trapped. Don't keep on working hard at your dreams, and keep working hard at getting out of illusions as a collective, and taking the necessary sacrifices and endings that we need to take in order to go after our dreams, and whatever we need to sacrifice as well to get out of illusions that we may have had, including our own self-deception because of the fear of the unknown. Now, our second Monology Oracle card that we get is Blue Moon, Believe in the Impossible. So with Mother Moon telling us to believe in the impossible, believe that things are going to work out in your favor, believe that your dreams will come true, that you can achieve your dreams and your aspirations, and be able to get out of any illusions that you may have been stuck in. Now, New Moon in Leo, is the last card that Mother Moon wants to tell the collective, and that is confidence is your key to success. So your confidence is the key to your success. So you being confident with yourself to get out of any illusions, and be confident with yourself to go after any dreams. Okay? Now, I'm going to pick up these cards, and I'm going to go through Aries through Pisces. This will be not as long as the initial reading, and a very quick not very quick, but a somewhat quick overlay over what each individual sign will need to do, or what energies are coming towards them for Neptune in retrograde. Give me a minute. You can fast forward this. One second. I'm going to take a drink out of my coffee. And shuffle these cards, and we will start on Aries. I will have timestamps on the in the description of the video. And since I'm pretty sure everybody watched the collective, but I want to feel called to as well to do each individual sign. Now, I'm going to start off with Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mars. Aries is cardinal fire, initiating, creating new ways of seeing the emotions, and is born out of the first house of self and individuality. So, let's see what kind of energies you are dealing with, and you guys are what esoteric cloud self would like to say, fatal attracting Neptune and Pisces. So you're seeing another side of your illusion, dreams and illusions that you may have not seen before, because this is Neptune in retrograde. So, okay. So your first card that you get, Aries, is the Knight of Wands. So you are really passionately going after your dreams. You are on the right track, and you're doing what is necessary to do to go after your dreams, as well as what is necessary for you to do to get out of any illusions that you might have been stuck in. Now, your next card is the Six of Swords. So this is you transitioning from any illusions that were blocking you or holding you back, and going and moving from anything that might have been preventing you from going after your dreams in a whole, as a whole. The last card is the Star card. So you are really looking at better days. You are doing your best to have a higher perspective over things, and really going after what you want as far as your dreams, and healing from any illusions of the past. Going to clarify these, the Vital Waite deck. So, the Knight of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess. So you are really listening to intuition as far as what illusions you might have been in, and listening to your intuition to go after any dreams that you are wanting to go after. You also have the knowledge to do so and the know-how to implement those dreams to come to fruition, as well as implementing those dreams and implementing anything you need to implement to get out of any illusions. Now, your next card that you get is, Six of Swords is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So this is you transitioning from anything that you may need to transition to go after your dreams, or leaving the illusions behind. And this is also you giving to yourself. Remember that this was in the collective reading. If you watched collective, if you didn't, I advise you to go, I advise and recommend to go watch it. It was a really good reading. But we're doing Aries. So you are giving to yourself, as well as giving to anybody that is involved with your dreams, as well as giving to yourself to get out of any illusions. And the Star card is clarified by the Lovers card. So this is you healing, and this could either be a healing with somebody, a really strong relationship, or healing from a relationship that was toxic. This could also be you listening to your higher self to get out of any illusions, or listening to your higher self to go after any dreams, any messages that you might be getting downloads from. You are acting upon them. Okay, so now let's but let's pull 3 cards from the Monology Oracle deck to end your section of the all signs reading portion of this video. And then we're moving on to Taurus. Now, your first card that you get is New Moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Like I said, you are listening to intuition. You are going after what you want and desire, and leaving any illusions behind, and going after what you are dreaming about. And Mother Moon is confirming this and reminding you to take action. Now, your second card that Mother Moon wants to tell you is, or pretty much ask you, is what do you need to release? What do you need to release to go away from any illusions, to detach from any illusions that you might have had? And what do you need to release to go after any dreams that you want to go after? And what do you need to heal? Okay, and then we got 2 cards for Aries telling us that of leaving things behind as far as illusions go, and going after our dreams. Okay, and leaving anything that is bothering or affecting us or preventing us from going after said dreams. Now, with the North Node, this is step out of your comfort zone. So this is a time that you need to step out of your comfort zone, reevaluate your dreams, reevaluate any illusions that you might have had, go after those dreams that you want to implement and come to fruition, as well as any illusions that you want to leave behind and you need to get out of. Okay, so get a stand for this phone. Now you can't really see me, but it's not about me, it's about the readings and about you. Okay, so moving on to Taurus. I'm going to take a drink of my coffee. And moving on to Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses for Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Now, okay. So your first card that you get for Neptune retrograde in Pisces is the Seven of Cups. Not Seven of Cups, but Four of Wands. The Seven of Cups is right here. But we'll get to that when we get to it. So with the Four of Wands, this is saying that you're in a happy home. That I feel as if you have already settled and really, you're not really in some type of self-deception at the moment. You're at a very calm place as far as your dreams and illusions go. And there's not much to say other than that, because this is the home card. This also could be, but this could also be meaning that you want and dream of a happy home or a family as well. But as you can see, this is only one person here, so you're really in your own energies and really turning your back and accepting that happy home and detaching from any illusions. Now with the Seven of Cups, this is saying that you have a lot of choices for your dreams. I don't really see you leaving any type of illusions. Like, it feels as if you've already really done the processing. Mind you, Taurus is fixed earth, being fixated on its own ways of thinking and being practical, and is born out of the second house of values and how to plant seeds. So y'all are really and that's better. Y'all are really like choosing or deciding on what dreams you want to go after. And I don't feel as much illusions from this, but you could also have the illusion of so many choices. Do your best, if that's the case, do your best to narrow it down to one or two dreams and focus and master those and bring those into fruition. Now, the next card, the last card that you get for your reading is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is you taking it slow and steady and being practical and going after your dreams and leaving any illusions behind. Like I said, I feel like you've already thought things out. I feel as if you don't have much illusions surrounding you or bothering you or preventing you from anything, but you are taking a practical approach to the situation. Let's clarify these cards. Okay, so the Four of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands. So this is you really planning on how you're going to make this happy home dream to come to fruition. How you're going to implement this happy home to, like I said, to come into fruition. Sorry, I just repeated myself, but yeah, I feel like you've already done a lot of planning. I feel like you're still in that planning phase for the most part. I don't feel like there's any illusions that you're dealing with, like you've already sorted out throughout those illusions. Mind you, Taurus is a very feminine in nature, aka they're very receiving and intuitive, and really they digest everything and think everything practical, so they do their best to get out of illusions, which is Taurus' opposite Scorpio, and Scorpio isn't ruled by Neptune or anything, but Scorpios can somewhat get in that headspace of being too fixated on their emotions and being too deep, where it's not bringing anything to the surface. Unlike Taurus, yourself, brings things to the surface to sort things out and be practical. Where you are planning on how to make a happy home for yourself and a happy life for yourself. With the Six of Swords, I feel as if you've already left illusions, any illusions that you might have had, and you're transitioning over to going after your dreams and working on said dreams. Or you could be, remember that this is clarifying the Seven of Cups, which is choices, so you could have a lot of dreams that you're wanting to do. Like I said, pick one or two that's more viable for you, and do your best to not be all over the place, because a jack of all trades is a master of none. Now with the Knight of Pentacles, you get the Three of Pentacles as the clarifying card. So this is you thinking practical, moving and being dependable, and working and crafting and creating whatever you want to create. I feel like as if your dream for the Tauruses that are watching is to create something in a creative endeavor, and really working with yourself and sharing your craft with others, as well as working with others. Now let's pull 3 cards from the Monology Oracle deck to end the reading off, and then we'll be moving on to Gemini. Okay, so your first card is New Moon in Aries. It's time to take action. So you could be dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with anybody and working with anybody. Alright, so you could be working with an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Mars, but Mother Moon is telling you to take action, to start, you've already planned enough, and it's time to take action and start working. Okay, take action and start working on whatever you're working on and creating for yourself as far as dreams go. Like I said, I don't feel as if you are dealing with any type of illusions other than being, well, we have one card that points out illusions, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So the second card that the Mother Moon wants to tell you is New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. So it's time to give rather than take. Give to yourself and give to others as far as whatever you're crafting. Like I said, this is a giving card and sharing your creative endeavors with others. Lastly, but not least for you, Mother Moon wants to tell you your dreams need a practical plan. So it's the first card that you get that speaks about any type of illusions other than the illusion of too many choices. But as far as illusions go, you may not be practical about of how you're doing things. Even though you've had the Knight of Pentacles, this is talking about being dependable and slow moving. Yes, can be practical, but you might need to be a little bit more practical. And don't let Neptune's fuzziness and la-la get to you. And like I said, Mother Moon wants to tell you that your dreams need a practical plan. Next is Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury. for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury. And this is for the Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Now Gemini is mutable ale, being mutable and adaptable to its own and other people's ways of thinking and communicating, and is born out of the third house of surroundings, local travel, as far as like the same area, neighborhood, and close friends, friends and close surroundings, local surroundings. Now, let's pull 3 cards out for you. That's a beautiful reading, Gemini. Okay, that's really, really good. You'll see. Anyways, with the Queen of Swords, this is you communicating your truth. I feel like Taurus, you have already well, Gemini, give me 1 second. Gemini, you are squaring Pisces. So this is you taking a learning from your dreams and illusions, learning how to implement your dreams, and learning how to get out of your illusions. Alright? I apologize for Taurus. If you are still here, you guys are sextiling this, so you guys are creating opportunities for dreams and illusions. But back on Gemini. Now, with the Queen of Swords, this is telling you that, or telling me that you are speaking your truth. You are learning how to speak your truth. You are learning how to speak about any illusions that you might have had or going through, and you are learning how to implement your truth into your surroundings. Now, with the 3 of Cups, this is you being in friends. You could have friends, or you learning how to gain success as far as your dreams go, and learning how to gain success as far as leaving illusions that you might have had or have. Now with the Sun card, this is really brightening up the reading, as you can see. This is you learning that you are in a happy place. You learning that any illusions should be dissolved because you are in said happy place. Okay? So you are really having that happy place in your life, and learning how to be aware of that happy place in your life to get out of any to get out of any illusions that you might have been going through, and learning how to go after your dreams and realize that you are happy and in a good place to go after your dreams that you are wanting to go after. Now, let's clarify these cards. Oh, let's shuffle them one more time. I feel card too. I just got a ringing in my ear when I laid those cards down. Now, yeah, that feels, yeah, okay. Alright, apologize about that. Now, with the Queen of Swords, you get the 5 of Clubs, clarifying the Queen of Swords. So this is learning how to speak your truth and emotionally adjust yourself in order to speak the truth, your truth that you are in. As far as your illusions and dreams, you are learning how to speak about your illusions and communicate with them. Mind you, are Gemini, and communicating sign, and you are learning how to emotionally adjust to your surroundings in order to communicate about said illusions and how to communicate about said dreams that you're wanting to go after. Now, with the Three of Cups, you get the Page of Cups. So this is you learning how to really open yourself up, learning how to get out of any self-doubt, any confidence that you might be having trouble to be confident about, or just confidence in general, and troubles with confidence, and learning how to come out of your shell, and learning how to get rid of any self-deception or any type of illusions that you are in as to come out of your shell, and learning how to open yourself to go after your dreams. From reevaluating the past. Now with the Sun card, you get the Eight of Wands. So this is you learning how to take action, because you are in a happy place, you are in a good place, in a safe place, and you're learning how to take action to go after your dreams, and learning how to take action to get out of any illusions or self-doubt that you might have, or going through, or so forth. Remember that thoughts and feelings are not yours, they are merely influences, and you are, as a spirit, being no thing, no shape, no form, are only there accepting and rejecting thoughts and feelings, as well as creating them from influences. So you create an influence, and then you create a thought form that's not you, though you choosing that thought to agree with, or that thought feeling to agree with. But you as a spirit is no thing, no shape, no form, smokeless, odorless, non-flavorable gas. Now, we got the card that's a little damaged. I'm getting new cards as soon as possible, but let's continue. Mother Moon wants to tell you that adjustments are required. So you need to learn how to get out of your emotional funk, to speak your truth about what dreams you're wanting to go after and what illusions that you may be in. You also need to adjust yourself to learn how to open yourself up and not be so introverted, and in doing so you will bring success into your world. As well as you need to learn how to take action to get out of any dreams that you may have had, as well as learn how to take action on how to get out of any illusions that you may be stuck in currently, because you shouldn't be any illusions, because the Sun card is here saying letting you be aware that you are in a happy place and there's nothing to worry about. You may be feeling like you need to worry about something, because Neptune is in Pisces. Pisces is mutable water, being mutable and adaptable to its own and other people's emotions. So you could be feeling as if there's illusions, but there's really not. It's just Neptune messing with you, so to speak. Now with the next card from Mother Moon, she wants to tell you that which is full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Now, the end of a tough cycle approaches, and you need to understand and understand and be aware that the end of a tough cycle approaches only if you adjust yourself and learn how to open yourself up, as well as learning how to emotionally adjust yourself and take action on your dreams and take action on getting out of any illusions. And in doing so, the end of a tough cycle will approach and will come to fruition. Now, your last card that you get is hold your vision. So whatever vision that you are having as far as your dreams, hold it. Any illusions that you know how to get out of it, hold that thought, hold that feeling, and get out of those illusions. Now, moving on to Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. second. Getting ahead of myself. I do have a Libra stellium in the 7th house, my Sun, Mercury, and Venus. So, bear with me. Anyways, moving on to Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Neptune in Pisces retrograding is trining you, so you have the gift to either be in illusions or to get out of them, as well as the gift to go after your dreams and be initiating while doing so, because Cancer is cardinal water, initiating, creating new ways of feeling the emotions. And Cancer is born out of the 4th house of home and private life. Now let's shuffle these cards 2 more times, and we will begin with your part of the reading, or your section of the reading. Now, so, you're dealing with a Gemini, because you got the Sun card. So this is you being in a happy place like Gemini. Like I said, you could be dealing with a Gemini if you're dealing with anybody. But you are in a happy place, and you need to, if you don't already know or understand or aware that you are, this is saying, and this is telling me to tell you that you are in a happy place. Now, with your next card, you get the 5 of Pentacles. So you may be dealing with issues alone, even though you may be dealing with somebody. Mind you, you could be dealing, you could be on the cusp of Cancer, Gemini, or have a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Mercury. This is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. So, with the 5 of Pentacles, this could be you feeling like you are left out in the cold, that you are alone with your illusions. This might be an illusion in itself, saying, and this is what you are dealing with, of feeling like you're in the cold, even though you may not be in the cold, because you are in a happy place, even if it may feel like you are not. But in all, watch out for these illusions of feeling out in the cold, because you are in a happy place, and you may be feeling like you are by yourself going after your dreams, which is fine. And the only person that you need to go after your dreams is yourself, and that you should know that you don't need anybody else but yourself. Now, your next card that you get, which is the last card for your reading, so we clarify, is the Ace of Wands. So this is you having a spark of a new passion and vision. You going after said vision and passion, and this is a dream. I feel like, I don't feel like this is illusion. It might be. Be careful of starting any new illusions due to reevaluating for the past, because you know how you Cancers are. You initiate emotions, and especially whenever you have this gift going on, you could have the gift of initiating a new illusion. Watch yourself, keep game, and don't fall for the trap of being in a new illusion, being cardinal water, and you initiating an emotion. But overall, you need to, as far as the dream goes, go after said dream, because this is telling me this has a lot of potential. Now, let's clarify these cards. So, 8 of Wands, is clarifying the Sun card. So this is you being in that happy place, like I said, and able to take action on said dreams. And this is you taking action on getting out of illusions. Like I said, watch out from starting any new illusions that you might spark. But as far as this a dream goes, if this is a dream, you are taking action towards it because you are having in a happy place and you are feeling the ability to do so. Now, your next card that you get is the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Moon card. The Moon card is your next card, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. So this is you feeling alone and out in the cold because of the unknown, and you having to rely on your intuition. Like I said, don't fall into any new illusions. Don't create any new illusions based off of past illusions. And don't create any new illusions based off the unknown. And this is you also following your intuition. But you, like I said, you could be dealing with things alone. But this Five of Pentacles as well is looking up towards the moon. So follow your intuition. Follow your gut feeling, and you'll be okay. Now, your last card, being the Ace of Wands, is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So this is you being very passionate, you're very flamboyant, you're being very feminine, and you being yourself and going after what you want and desire as far as dreams go, and leaving any type of illusions behind. Mind you, like I said, even though this is a card of flamboyancy and passionate and being independent and being free and able to stay in that independent energy, which is very attractive to others, you could easily spark a new illusion. So be careful of that. Now, let's pull 3 cards from the Monology Oracle deck to end the reading off. Okay, so your first card that Mother Moon wants to tell you is New Moon. A new start is coming. So as long as you take action, you implement this dream that you want to implement, you keep being passionate and independent and going after what you want, no matter what anybody says, as well as listening to your intuition, a new start will come to you. Remember, don't create any new illusions. I feel strongly with that, like really strong, to not create any new illusions. Now, your second card that you get for the Monology Oracle deck, Mother Moon wants to tell you that it is full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. So, like I said, as long as you take action, you stay true to yourself, conclusions are within reach. Keep working hard, keep pushing off thoughts and feelings, knowing that those thoughts and feelings are not yours, and following your intuition, and those conclusions will come to fruition for you. Now, the last card that you get is from Mother Moon. It's third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. Like I said, don't feel like you're out in the cold. Don't start up any new illusions based off of past illusions and situations looking similar. And remember that adjustments are required. Now, that's it for Cancer. Moving on to Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Shuffle these couple more times while I'm talking. So Leo, you are in conjuncting this Neptune in Pisces retrograde. So you could be misunderstanding the dreams to go after, or how to go after those dreams, as well as misunderstanding what illusions you need to get out of. Remember to reevaluate your past dreams and illusions, and do your best to implement those dreams and get out of your illusions. But mind, again, you are in conjunction with this, so there's misunderstandings within them. The tarot will help you deal with those misunderstandings as we go. Now, Leo is fixed fire, being fixated on its own ways of seeing and feeling the emotions, and Leo is born out of the 5th house of creative endeavors, creativity, and expression. Now let's shuffle these 2 more times, and we will begin. Okay, that's what I feel. I'm a Leo moon, so I understand. Anyways, the first card that you get is the Devil card. So, you could be misunderstanding the illusions that you're in, which is causing fear and attachments, or like fear of being attached to certain people, places, and things, based off of misunderstanding the illusions and not being able to get out of them. Remember that fear is just a sphere of reality, and that you have the ability as a spirit, being no thing, no shape, no form, to get out of these illusions. Know that these are just fears, and these are misunderstandings that you are creating for yourself, and to let these negative thoughts and feelings go by detaching and including meditating if you need be, which is clearing your mind of all thoughts and feelings. I also feel like you could moon gaze as well, if that helps. Moon gazing helps me at times, which actually that moon gazing is how I got here in the first place, where I'm currently at now. And remember that the devil is just spheres of reality that you create yourself by agreeing to negative thoughts and feelings. Now, as far as the dreams go, you could be a little fearful of going after those dreams, because you're not sure if you have enough willpower, or you have enough talent, or enough know-how to do so. The devil is telling you to do. You're just restricting yourself from doing so, and you need to just do it. Now, the next card is the 8 of Wands, which is you taking action. After you get rid of the devil and get rid of all these thoughts and feelings that are not yours, you have the 8 of Wands. You taking action to go after your dreams. And so I'm back, and you might have noticed a card. People coming up, and I'm just gonna continue now. Alright. So after you get out of those fields or spheres of reality, you are able to take action after your dreams. You are able to take action towards your dreams, and to take action of getting out of any illusions that you may have had. You've also, I feel strongly for Spirit to advise you to take action after those dreams, and to take action out of any illusions that you may be in or dealing with at this time. Now, your next card that you get is the Hangman. So, this is you in a stagnant place. You may be dealing with some illusions of stagnancy, or you could be enlightened about dreams. You could be, I feel as if you are enlightened about what you need to do as far as to go after said dreams. Okay? Just don't be enlightened and start being too fixated on the stagnancy and creating illusions off of that. Now I'm going to clarify the Celtic tarot cards with the Rider's Waite deck, then pulling 3 cards out of the Monology Oracle deck to end the reading. So, your first card that you get for the clarifying is the Devil, is clarified by the Queen of Swords. So even though you're dealing with spheres of reality, you are speaking your truth and being self-aware and communicating that truth to others. You yourself to not have an illusion of too much me, or not really me, but like too much like I know what's best. But communicate your truth, yes, and communicate what dreams you wanted to go after. Now, for the 8 of Wands, it gets clarified by the 4 of Swords. So you are taking action towards your dreams and taking action out of any illusions that you might have been in due to meditating, resting, and contemplating about the situations that you might have been in or are in, as well as what dreams, or contemplating, meditating about the dreams that you want to go after. Okay, so this is how you are starting to take action, and this is stemming to take action, or the 8 of Wands is stemming off of this, and you are taking action to go after your dreams and taking action to get out of your illusions. Now the Hangman is clarified by the Ace of Swords, so this is a double, with these 2 cards together, this is double enlightenment. So with the Ace of Swords, this is a new idea that you have, and you are being enlightened by this idea. Enlightened you to go after a dream, and enlightened you about an illusion that you might have been in. Okay, so this is really good. Follow your intuition and follow what you are being called as far as your dreams and what you feel your intuition is telling you as far as illusions. Now, for Mother Moon, you get South Node. Mother Moon wants to tell you to not let your past hold you back. No, South Node, don't let your past hold you back. Don't let anybody from your past or anything that might have happened in your past prevent you from going after your dreams, and don't let your past hold you back from keeping you in said illusions. Do your best. Do what you must do to get out of illusions by leaving the past in the past and going after your dreams and getting out of illusions. Now, your second card that you get is Expect Powerful Change. I need to color this kind of damage. Yeah, and I'm getting new cards as soon as possible. What this Mother Moon wants to tell you is New Moon Eclipse. Expect powerful change. So expect powerful change. Expect things to happen as long as you don't let the past hold you back. You speak your truth. You get out any of these fears that you may have. You become self-aware. You implement this idea and be enlightened about this idea, and take an action from that period of meditating, contemplating, and take action after those dreams, and take an action out of getting out of any illusions that you may have been stuck in. Your last card that you get is First Quarter Moon. Your commitment is being tested. So whatever you are doing, your commitment is being tested. People, this could be people, or this could even be yourself, commitment to yourself, and you being committed to yourself by getting out of illusions, and being commitment to yourself by implementing this idea, because this is an enlightened idea, and acting on it and going through with it. Now, moving on to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mercury. So Virgo, you are opposing this energy with Neptune being in Pisces retrograding. So you may feel completely opposite towards your dreams. You may feel completely opposite towards illusions, which can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing because you might create illusions out of illusions. So, Virgo is mutable earth, being mutable and adaptable to its own and other people's ways of thinking and being practical. And Virgo is born out of the 6th house of health, routine, and scheduling, and day-to-day routines. I already said that, but yeah. Anyways, let's pull these cards up from the Leo reading, and we will shuffle these a couple more times, and then we will begin. We'll shuffle these 3 more times. And 3. Okay. Now, pull 3 cards out. Stars don't lie. Anyways, your first card that you get is the King of Swords. So this is you being up in your head, you being logical, very logical about the situation, about the circumstance you might be in, about what dreams you want to go after, and as well as what illusions you should go after, or should get out of. Mind you, this is a card of overthinking, so you could go into new illusions by doing your best to get out of illusions, but since Neptune in retrograde in Pisces is opposite towards you, you could create new illusions by being too stuck in your head. Do your best to balance your mental realm, the mental realm, and the emotional realm together. Remember that thoughts and feelings are not yours, so those are just realms outside of your spirit, being no thing, no shape and form. And balance those 2 things out as far as the thoughts and feelings that you are accepting, and reject any type of negative thoughts or feelings that may have come from overthinking. Now your next card that you get is the Justice card. So this is you bringing balance to a situation, or bringing justice, or karma is coming, bringing justice as a whole. So, but I feel like this is you bringing justice within yourself, and getting out of illusions by bringing justice to yourself, and creating balance in order to go after your dreams. Now your next card that you get, and last but not least, is the Page of Cups. So this is you wanting to open yourself up. Could be a little bit introverted during this time. This card is telling you to do your best to open yourself up. Don't be so stuck inside your emotions, like he is, like stuck inside his emotions. He's doing his best to get out of those emotions, and go after your dreams. Open yourself up, go after your dreams, open yourself up, and speak about any illusions that you might be dealing with, and which not get too much up in your head about it, and just communicate and share your cup with others. This is not a communication, it's not the Page of Swords, it's the Page of Cups. So deal with your emotions and open yourself up emotionally to go after your dreams, as well as opening yourself up emotionally and balancing the emotional and the thoughts and feelings that you're agreeing with in harmony, bring balance into the situation. And by doing so, you will get out of any illusions that you may be in, as well as going after any dreams that you want to come to fruition. Now, I gotta show you guys this real quick. There's a little frog just chilling here. Alright, continuing off from the Virgo reading, the King of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands. Mind you, like I said, your thoughts and feelings are not yours. and to balance those two out, and to go after any dreams that you want to come to fruition, as well as to get out of any illusions that you may be stuck in in doing so. In order to do so, there you go. In order to do so, you need to balance your emotions, the emotions that you're agreeing with, and the thoughts that you're agreeing with together. Now, the Justice card is clarified by the Ten of Cups. So this is telling you that as long as you bring harmony to the situation, as long as you balance your thoughts and feelings out, or as long your thoughts and feelings are not yours, but you know what I mean, as long as you bring balance into the situation that you're in with yourself and others, that you will realize that you are in a very happy place, that you are in a very emotionally fulfilled place, an emotionally abundant place. Now with the Page of Cups, the High Priestess clarifies the Page of Cups. So this is telling me that you have the intuition to listen to your intuition, and that you have the know-how in order to open yourself up, and in doing so will again create a very happy place, a happy and abundant emotionally place. But don't keep any secrets. Say what you need to say. You have the knowledge. Listen to your intuition. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Monology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon wants to tell you. Okay, so your first card that Mother Moon wants to tell you or give to you is Full Moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. So don't be afraid to show the world the real you. Don't be afraid to to be unique, or don't be afraid to be unique. Don't be afraid to open yourself up and communicate about how you feel. Don't be afraid to go after your dreams and to get out of any illusions, and to bring balance into the situation by showing you the real you, and in doing so will show you that you're in a very happy and abundant place emotionally. Now, the second card Mother Moon wants to give to you is Gibeus Moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. So as long as you continue to go after your dreams and continue to balance everything out, including your internal world and your external world, you will, in listening to your intuition as well and opening up, you will be in a place of being very close to achieving your goal, and your goal will be achieved by doing so. Now, the next card is New Moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. So, work through any type of fears you may be having. This fears or spheres of reality that you create by agreeing to negative thoughts and feelings. Mind you, this could create negative thoughts and feelings because this is an overthinking card, a very logical, up in your head type of energy. So work through those feels, work through any type of feels and any type of illusions that you may have, and do your best to not mutably create any type of new illusions. Now, moving on to Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venuses. Okay, you guys are a little scattered. I'm going to drink a cup of water. Okay. Going to Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, just waiting for this truck to pass by. So, you guys are in conjuncting this Neptune in Pisces Retrograde. So, and you guys are cardinal air, initiating and creating new ways of thinking and communicating. And Libra was born out of the 7th house. Libra, you are very scattered at the moment due to the inconjunction, misunderstanding how to communicate about your dreams, and misunderstanding how to communicate about your illusions to get out of said illusions. So, like I said, you guys are in conjunctedness, so scatterness is expected. Leo is also in conjunctedness, and Leo had scatterness as well. So, one more shuffle and we will begin. Alright. Scatter, scatter, scatter. Anyways. So, let's start. With you, Libra, your first card is the Wheel. So these are new cycles, ending of old cycles and beginning of new cycles. This is you taking action and letting the wheel of change turn. But do your best to not create any illusions while the wheel is turning, because movement is in progression. And movement out of karmic cycles is moving out of karmic cycles and illusions are in effect. So do your best to not let those illusions bother you. Do your best to get out of those said illusions, and do your best to roll with the changes and roll with that karmic wheel. Now your next card is the Page of Swords. So this is you adapting to your situation, even though you may be a little bit immature about communicating in your environment, and that this could be an illusion that you are in, and you need to learn how to adapt and communicate about said illusions, or at least communicate about said illusions, and as well as you communicating about your dreams, about what you want to do, and being open to communication. Mind you, this Neptune in retrograde in Pisces is in conjuncting you, so this card is no surprise. Now, with the last card that you get is the Hangman. So this is a card of enlightenment, but this is also a card of stagnancy, so you could be creating new illusions by being in stagnant mode and being a little frustrated about going after your dreams because of said stagnancy. Oh shit, scatterness, motherfucker. Taking off?
Yeah.
That'll be the last cut for a while. Okay, so we're gonna clarify these cards, and then move on to the Monology Oracle deck, and then we'll move on to Scorpio. You guys are really scattered. Anyways, let's clarify the wheel. So the Ten of Swords, the wheel is clarified by the Ten of Swords. So like I said, you are ending any type of illusions that you might have been in, and starting a new karmic cycle, which that's what the wheel is about, is working with the changes and new karmic cycles, as well as ending anything that you need to end in order to go after any dreams that you wanted to go after, by putting to end to things. Now with the Page of Swords, you get the Moon card. So you might be a little bit immature with communication because of the fear of the unknown. Remember that fear is just a sphere of reality that you yourself makes by your own doing. Know that spheres of reality are the act of your spirit being no thing, no shape and form, agreeing to negative thoughts and negative feelings. Okay? But this is also a card of intuition, so you are able to intuitively adapt to your surroundings, but do not create new illusions based off the unknown. Open yourself up, speak, communicate, and you will be okay. Now with the Hangman, you get the Six of Pentacles. So this enlightenment that you have is you being the beneficiary or giver to somebody, or somebody else giving to you. Okay, this is you giving to yourself and to get out of any illusions, and this is you to give into others, which could be a dream of yours, as well as giving to yourself to go after your dreams and focusing on yourself. Now, because the Six of Pentacles can also be your higher self giving to you as downloads to materially produce to the external world. Now, okay, so Mother Moon wants to would like to tell you it's a time for healing, balsamic moon. Yeah, balsamic moon. So we had the Ten of Swords of endings, cold cut endings, like indefinite endings, so as Rich Love would say. But shout him out. But this is a time for healing. Okay, the wheel is in effect. The changes are coming into your favor, and this is a time for healing. Focus on your healing. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Adapt and listen to your intuition and adapt what you need to adapt to, as well as not feeling the unknown, and to not create any new type of illusions based off said unknown by not communicating. So, with the next card, Mother Moon wants to tell you is disseminating moon, whatever the fuck. It's time to take time to breathe out. So take the time to breathe out. Okay. If you did that with me, you could notice the difference of how you were feeling to now. Remember to take the time to breathe out, and don't worry about any fuck shit, anything. You know what I mean? Just take the time to breathe out and focus on healing from this ending. Whatever is ended. And to go in, by doing so, you will be able to go after your dreams in a more sufficient way. Now, the next card that you get is Full Moon in Virgo. So this is you are good enough. This is what Mother Moon wants to tell you, and this is Full Moon in Virgo. You are good enough. Okay? So remember that you are good enough. Give to yourself as well as others that deserve it, that are with you. Remember to listen to intuition. Intuition is also to give into yourself, because you're allowing your higher self to give to you, and to end any toxic things that are preventing you from going into your dreams, as well as any illusions that you may need to end. Okay. Moving on to Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Mars. So this is a trine, like Cancer. So you guys could have the gift of going too deep into reevaluating past dreams and illusions, dealing with mutable water, being mutable and adaptable to your own and others' emotions and feelings, as well as the subconscious realm. So you could be going too deep into the subconscious realm and pretty much fucking yourself up. Okay? So, don't do that. Do your best to just do what you can. But make sure you... Ow! Like Dolo would say. Shout out to Dolo the Pilot Man as well. Now, let's pull 3 cards out for you. But first I'm going to shuffle these cards 3 times. Got another frog over here, and know that you got new Scorpios like frogs. But yeah, there's a frog. Scorpio. I'm going to shove this one more time and then we will begin. It's like Phil off of Hercules. Even though it's a Magic Squirrel movie, but still. Or for any of you Kingdom Hearts fans, you know what I'm talking about. 4 words. You are good. So, anyways. 2 of Swords is your first card. So this is you making decisions. You could be making decisions, a decision on whether or not to go after said dream, a dream that you want to go after. The moon is in this card, so remember to listen to your intuition in order to make this decision. Your intuition is speaking to you, I feel like. And this is also deciding what illusions you need to get out of. Specifically, I feel strongly about one illusion in particular that you are dealing with. Now remember that you are having a gift in this Neptune retrograde in Pisces, so you could go too deep and create a whole new illusion based off of going too deep into this decision. Now your next card is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new opportunity, material opportunity in the material world. And this is an opportunity as far as your dreams go, to have your dreams to come to fruition, as well as this opportunity will help you get out of any illusions that you may be stuck in. Your last card that you get is the Six of Pentacles. Right? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. So you could be either be given to somebody else, or someone else is given to you, as far as in order to help your dreams, or in order to help you get out of illusions. Or you could be listening to your higher self in order to give out to the world anything materially as far as a dream goes. Now, let's clarify these cards. So, Two of Swords, is clarified by the 8 of Swords. So go from a 2 to the 8. Now 8 of Swords is you overthinking about the situation. Like I say, you could be going too deep and creating a new illusion of trapping yourself, but you need to take a fresh air. Feel free to speak out. Feel free to ask any questions that you may need to ask. Feel free to do whatever you need to do in order to get out of this trapped position. Now that does not mean to be aggressive or demanding, but that means to just communicate what is going on in your mind. Okay? Communicate what is happening with you in the internal realm, as far as your thought, in your internal realm, as far as the thought realm goes. Remember, the thoughts and feelings are not you; they're just influences. Now, your next card that is clarified is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is clarified by the Hangman. So this is enlightenment. So you could be enlightened about an opportunity, or you be enlightened about a dream that you want to implement, or you could be enlightened about what illusions, based off of this opportunity, by taking this opportunity, you'll be enlightened about any illusions that you are in. Now, your last card that you get is the 8 of Pentacles, clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. So you are working, so your higher self, I felt to say that your higher self is giving you messages and downloads in order for you to master a certain craft. Okay? Master this craft and this is dealing within a dream, as well as work on and to get out of any illusions, but do your best to not overthink about it. Communicate about it. Work on yourself and to communicate about what's going on in the internal realm, the thoughts and feelings that you're agreeing with, in order to get out of the illusion and continue to work towards your dreams. Now, let's pull 3 cards from the Monology Oracle deck to end the reading off. What's up, kitty? Now, your next card that you get is the Gibbous Moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay? So, as long as you work on whatever you need to work on, as far as a dream, or whatever you need to work on to get out of an illusion, and to not overthink and feel trapped, and to accept this opportunity in the material world and get enlightened by it, you will be very close to your goal, and your goal will come to fruition. Now, the next card that you get is New Moon in Aquarius. We're locked into the situation, so bring love into the situation. Communicate about what's going on, and don't let this energy and feeling trapped and blocked or whatever make you aggressive, demanding, or volatile towards anyone around you. Don't stain anybody, and don't stain yourself. Now, your last card that Mother Moon wants to tell you is South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So don't let your past hold you back. Don't let any of the past situations, circumstances, people, places, and things that you have dealt with in the past to create any illusions, including this overthinking. This very well could be what you're overthinking about. Get out of the past, step into the future, talk about it, communicate about it, work on yourself, work on getting out of those illusions, and work on going towards your dreams by accepting this opportunity. And by accepting this opportunity, you will get enlightened about it. And remember, don't let your past hold you back. Now, moving on to Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter's. look at these cards and we'll give them a shuffle. Alright, Sagittarius, you are mutable fire, being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of seeing the emotions. And you guys are born out of the 9th house of spirituality and long distance education, higher wisdom, and long distance travel both externally and internally. Now, you guys are so a square. So you guys are squaring this energy. So you guys are having to learn how to take your visions and implement them to get out of illusions and to go after your dreams. Now I'm going to shuffle these 2 more times. The learning process that you need to do is be a little bit more mutable with going in your emotions instead of just feeling the emotions. Now, one more shuffle and we will begin. Hush! Now, 3 cards. So, your first card that you get is the World card. So, the World is a completion of a karmic cycle. So, there's something that you are completing. You are completing getting out of an illusion or completing a dream of some sort, or being able to complete a karmic cycle to go after your dreams. Now, your 7 of Pentacles is here, saying that you are in the process of waiting for what you are dreaming about to grow into fruition. You're best to not let this energy affect you from continuing to go after your dreams, because this will create an illusion of you not being able to succeed, and this is also you waiting for an illusion to happen, or any type of illusion that you're in, to grow more. Do your best to not be in that energy at all. Now, with your last card that you get is the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is telling you there's a brand new beginning of love as far as your dreams go. But this could also be you creating a new emotion based off of waiting for something to happen and creating a new illusion as well. Watch out for that. Don't be too in your feelings. Add emotion to it. Learn how to add emotion to it, but don't go towards the negative side. Now, let's clarify these cards. See a bigger picture. There's a little stuckness, so you could be a little stagnant and not sure where to go. So, Ace of Cups, well, you got 2 Ace of Cups. So, this completion of a karmic cycle is dealing with some type of new emotion or new love that you have. You might be actually going after this new love or new emotion as far as your dreams go, but you could also be creating new emotions as far as an illusion goes, based off of being too in your feelings and not executing emotions properly. Now, your next card that you get is the Moon card. So this is a card of the unknown, as far as following your intuition. Follow your intuition. Your intuition will guide you to bringing your dreams into fruition. But don't fear the unknown or create fears by agreeing to negative thoughts and feelings, and because of the fear of the unknown, as well as because of not having things grow the way and as quick as you want them to grow. Keep doing the work and keep implementing towards those dreams. And like I said, as I said that, the Ace of Cups is clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. So whatever new emotion that you have, make sure it's not an illusion, and make sure it's towards one of your dreams, and implement the work to go after the dreams. And if there is an emotion that's an illusion, work on getting yourself out of said illusion by knowing that those thoughts and feelings are not yours, and creating higher perspectives for those thoughts and feelings. Now, pull 3 cards out of the Mother Monology card deck, Oracle deck, to finish your reading, or your section of the reading off, and we'll move on to Capricorn. So, I'm going to be getting the cards to you shortly, so bear with me. Now, with New Moon in Capricorn, this is the other moon wants to tell you that your hard work is paying off. As long as you keep on working towards getting out of your illusions and working towards your dreams by following your intuition, but not being scared of the unknown, and creating spheres of reality, aka feels, based on negative thoughts and feelings that you are agreeing with as a spirit, being no thing, no shape, no form. And in doing so, in completing this kind of cycle by initiating new love towards your dreams, and in not initiating new emotions towards an illusion, your hard work will pay off. Now, your next card that Mother Moon wants to give to you is Full Moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So like I said, as long as you keep working, listen to your intuition about dreams, and working on getting out of those illusions, make sure you're not creating any illusions, and going after those dreams, and not creating any illusions about those dreams by waiting for them to come to fruition, the end of a tough cycle will approach and will come to fruition. Now, the last card that you get is Fixed Moon, Hold Your Vision. Sorry, I have H. Anyways, Fixed Moon, hold your vision. So as long as you keep working towards your dreams and following your intuition, not being in that energy of waiting things to grow, and being creating new illusions by them not growing as fast as you want them to be, and by completing the karmic cycle and letting the wheels turn, by implementing a new emotion towards your dreams and not an illusion, you will those dreams will come to fruition as long as you hold your vision. Now, okay, apologies, and do that again. Anyways, we're almost done anyways. There are 3 more signs left, which won't take long. Now, let's move on to Capricorn. You guys are cardinal Earth, initiating, creating new ways of thinking and being practical, and Scorpio and Capricorn, not Scorpio. Capricorn is born out of the 10th house of status and business. So you guys are sextiling this Neptune in retrograde in Pisces. So you guys could create new opportunities to either go after your dreams, or to new opportunities to be sunken into an illusion. Do your best to not create any opportunities to sunk into an illusion, because by doing so will only cause a negative outcome. Now, shuffle this one more time, and we will begin. So, the first card that you get is the Six of Wands. So, this is victory. And this is a victory card. So you could be feeling victorious while going after your dreams, or feel victorious about getting out of an illusion. So, we'll have to clarify this to get more information, but there's a sense of victory about your dreams and a sense of victory about getting out of your illusions, like I said. Now, your next card is the Hermit. So the Hermit is you listening to your intuition and your inner voice and going within and listening to what your higher self says to go after your dreams, but do your best to not listen to the wrong voice and agree with negative thoughts and feelings, and keep putting yourself into new illusions based off initiating new ways of being practical. Okay? The last card that you get is the Two of Cups. So, there could be an illusion around a certain relationship that you have, or an illusion about what exactly your higher self says, or you could have somebody in your close surroundings, as far as a friendship or close one goes, in order for you to go after your dreams, and or to help you go after your dreams. Now, let's clarify the Six of Wands by the Knight of Wands. So you feel victorious because you are going after your dreams. You are implementing your dreams to come to fruition, but you are also working yourself out of any illusions by creating new visions in order to get out of those illusions. That's really good. Now, the Hermit is clarified by the Seven of Wands. So you could be defending yourself from thoughts and feelings, or you could be defending yourself from other people who think your dreams are not coming to fruition. Keep listening to your inner voice, keep listening to your guidance, your higher self, and you'll be okay. Don't let these outside people, places or things, or TV or whatever deceive you and subside you or get you away from going after your dreams. And don't create new illusions by accepting these negative thoughts and feelings. Now, with the Two of Cups, with the Two of Pentacles. So you are having to juggle whether or not this relationship that you are close to is for you or not for you. You're listening to your intuition will let you know, but you got to defend yourself from negative thoughts and feelings. So, by juggling, you could be juggling into an illusion, or you can juggle right into the dream for your dream to come to fruition. Okay, so the next card is, your three Monology Oracle cards that the Mother Moon wants to tell you is, I'm getting new cards, like I said, if you haven't heard me, but hold your vision. So hold your vision, keep holding your vision, keep going after what you want. It's going to make you victorious. Keep moving away from any illusions that you need to get away from. Keep away from negative thoughts and feelings about your dreams, and any negative thoughts and feelings that are creating new illusions or adding on to existence ones. And do your best to really listen to your intuition in order to really decipher if this person is for your dreams or for your illusions, or you could juggle yourself into dreams or into illusions. But for most of this card highly speaks about this Knight of Wands and the Victory card. It is to say to hold your vision. Now, your next Monology Oracle card that Mother Moon wants to give to you is Full Moon in Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. So balance both spirituality and practicality, listening to your inner voice and pushing away any negative thoughts and feelings, and going after what you want as far as your dreams go, and moving away from illusions by balancing out spirituality and practicality. Now, your next and final but not last but not least card that Mother Moon wants to give to you is New Moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. So this is confirming that this person is actually for you. Okay? This person is actually for you. You need to stop juggling and know that they are for your dreams and not against you, and not adding to your illusions, that you are juggling yourself into illusions by creating opportunities to go into illusions rather than going into opportunities of creating to go after your dreams in a more efficient way. Now, moving on to Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Saturn. That was Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Saturn as well. But we're on Aquarius now. So, Aquarius is fixed air, being fixated on its own ways of thinking and communicating. Apologize for getting into your energies. And Aquarius is born out of the 11th house of associates and networking, as well as how you conduct yourself in the public arena, which is also which is the 11th house. So, you guys are fatal attracting, or on the other side of this Neptune in Pisces retrograde, thanks to esoteric philosophy for that fatal attraction. Definition, or am I saying that? But yeah, you guys are on the other side of fatal attracting this Neptune and Pisces in a retrograde, so you guys are seeing another side to how you think and communicate about your dreams and illusions. So you can see the other side of your dreams and illusions, and either have a way to go after your dreams in a more sufficient way by seeing another side of them, or you can create or add to your illusions by accepting negative thoughts and feelings that you get from seeing another side of your dreams and illusions. Hush! So, shuffle this 2 more times. One more time. And we begin. Okay, let's start. So, okay, wait for the chocolate passport. Alright. So, your first card that you get is the 9 of Wands. So, by looking at the other side of your dreams and illusions, you could be creating new, or being fixated on the other side of your dreams and illusions, and accepting negative thoughts and feelings by looking at that other side of your dreams and illusions. You're best to not accept negative thoughts and feelings, and know that those thoughts and feelings are not yours, they are merely influences. Now, alright, so there's people coming. Alright. Thanks, asshole. It's always demons, man. Goodness. Anyways, going back to your reading, your next card that you get is the 7 of Wands. So you could be defending yourself, or feeling like you need to defend from thoughts and feelings, negative thoughts and feelings based due to, negative thoughts and feelings about your dreams old illusions and creating new illusions from those, seeing another side of the illusions that are already there. You're best not to do that, and to know that those thoughts and feelings are not you, and to push them away by either meditating and clearing your mind, or just accepting the fact that they are not you, and creating higher perspectives about them. Now, your last card that you get is the Eight of Wands. So this is you taking action towards your dreams, or you taking action to get out of illusions. Okay? So you are taking action on those, which is really good to see. Now, even though you may be fighting a bunch of thoughts and feelings based on looking on the other side of you, that is okay. Now, or other side of your dreams and illusions, to be exact. Now, let's clarify these cards, and then we'll move on to Pisces. Now, okay, so Seven of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So these thoughts and negative thoughts and feelings that you are receiving by looking on the other side of your dreams and illusions are coming from you feeling wounded. You've been through a lot of stuff and been through a lot of experiences. So seeing those other sides of the thoughts and feelings is making you aware and understanding about those experiences that you've been in the past, because retrograde is always about the past. It can even bring the past back up into your life. Okay? So, with the Nine of Wands, this is you being wounded, but don't let that affect you. Create higher perspectives and push those negative thoughts and feelings away. Now, with the Seven of Wands, you are having to defend against the negative thoughts and feelings because of an ending. You had to end something indefinitely. Dunzo, as Rich Lop would say it. Keep on shouting them out. It's really good. It's a really well done tarot. If you don't know him, go check him out. Anyways, this Ten of Swords is an ending of some sort. A cold cut ending of just, and done. It's done. Alright, dead. Now this is bringing up a lot of negative thoughts and feelings. And you as a spirit need to understand those thoughts and feelings are not yours, and to create higher thoughts and feelings and push them away. Those other thoughts and feelings, push them away. Now, the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Six of Wands. So this is by you taking action towards your dreams and taking action out of getting illusions, you will gain a sense of victory. You will gain a sense of admiration. You will gain a sense of feeling upbeat. Okay, you'll feel victorious by pushing those negative thoughts and feelings away from you and creating higher thoughts and feelings for you during this Neptune and Pisces retrograde. Now, let's pull 3 cards from the Monology Oracle deck to end the reading off. So, your first card that Mother Moon wants to give you is New Moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So remind yourself to bring love into the situation and to not let these negative thoughts and feelings affect you, and don't let this ending affect you and make, even though you feel wounded, don't let these negative thoughts and feelings push you as well as this ending. Don't let these things put you in a negative space, and let yourself create higher thought forms and bring love into the situation. And don't worry about this ending. This is something that needed to end. And wherever you are, bring love into the situation. And by taking action on that, you will feel victorious. Continuing the last portion of the Aquarius reading, Mother Moon would like, well, first off, I apologize for the cut and having you to come to another video, but like I said, your next Monology card that Mother Moon wants to give to you is Balsamic Moon, a time for healing. So focus on healing this ending, focus on pushing these thoughts and feelings away, and these visions away, knowing that they're not you and that they are merely influences from your past, and to heal from your past. And by taking action, you will feel victorious doing so. Okay? Okay. So your last card that Mother Moon would like to give to you is New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard, it's always demons, man. Your hard work is paying off. So keep on working, keep on taking action, like I said, on these negative thoughts and feelings, and you will feel victorious. Now, moving on to Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter's. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Jupiter's. Y'all are mutable. Water, being mutable and adaptable to your own and other people's ways of feeling the emotions. And y'all, Pisces was born out of the 12th house of the subconscious realm, dreams and illusions. Now, mind you, we are not all zodiacs. That's why we have an earth sign. Yours will be Virgo, and you strive to be Pisces. So, anyways, let's get to it. I'm doing more shuffles. Well, first, I'm going to say that you guys are conjuncting this Neptune in Pisces Retrograde. So, with you guys conjuncting this Neptune in Pisces Retrograde, you guys have similar energies. So, you guys could be dealing with the same illusions that you've been dealing with, and create new illusions by the same illusions that you are dealing with and adding on to those illusions. As far as dreams go, you could be dealing with the same dreams and just adding on to those dreams. As far as conjunction, because it's the same energy and just expands the energy. Now, put out these 3 cards. And shuffle 2 more times. You might be dealing with some thoughts and feelings that you need to push away. And scatter against the moment I say that. Okay. Yeah. So. Alright, scatterness. Can I shuffle, please? Alright, shuffle one more time and we'll begin. I think you guys just want me to go. Alright, I'm going. Alright, so, your first card that you get is the Hangman. So you could be enlightened about an illusion that you were in, or enlightened about a dream you should go after. Or you could be creating new illusions by being stagnant and adding on to those illusions, or adding illusions towards your dreams because they are not going anywhere because it's stagnancy. Or either or, you're getting enlightened about your dreams and about your illusions, and there's stagnancy about your dreams and illusions. Do your best to push away all negative thoughts and feelings and know that they are not you. Now, your next card that you get is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is you taking care of yourself to go after your dreams. taking care of yourself so you can take care of others who would like to support you going after your dreams, as well as taking care of yourself and really going within to take care of any illusions that you may be dealing with, okay? And as well as taking care of others so they can help you with any illusions that you may be currently in as well. Now with the Star card, this is you healing from past illusions, past circumstance, situations, people, places, and things that you might have dealt with in the past. But this is also a card of optimism and striving for new heights and healing to go after your dreams. So, let's clarify these cards. You guys are really stuck in your mind though. Can't really get the cards. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Let me get the card. Thank you. Let's breathe. Take a deep breath. And let's continue. Okay. With the Hangman, you get the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Hangman. So this is an enlightenment and an idea that you've been enlightened to, and this is dealing with your dreams and illusions. You are having an idea of how to get out of your illusions, or that idea of how to remove yourself from stagnancy about your dreams, or an idea about how to go after your dreams, and how to get out of your illusions. Now your next card that you get with the clarifying is Queen of Pentacles, of course, is clarified by the Chariot card. So you are taking action and moving forward in life, possibly with somebody else. I feel like possibly with somebody else, and you are taking care of yourself and others around you in order to move forward towards your dreams and out of illusions. And your last card, being the Star card, is clarified by the Hierophant. So this is you taking commitment, being committed about healing from past illusions and getting out of those illusions, as well as being committed to going after your dreams. And if they're being committed to getting out of your illusions by knowing that those negative thought forms are not you, and you as a spirit, being no thing, no shape, no form, are able at free will to disagree with those thoughts and feelings and push them away. Now, with Mother Moon would like to tell you, here we go. First off, Mother Moon would like to tell you and give you this card with Full Moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So you being enlightened by an idea have you in the energies of being able to reach resolution with an issue by taking care of yourself and moving forward with your life by taking care of yourself and those who are taking care of you, by taking care of them, as well as focusing on healing and being committed to your dreams and being committed by healing from your illusions. Now your second card that you get is Step Out of Your Comfort Zone, North Node. So North Node, step out of your comfort zone by implementing this idea that you've been enlightened about, okay, and moving forward with your life by taking care of yourself as well as around you who are there for you, and being committed to those dreams and being committed to getting out of those illusions by healing. Now your last card that you get from Mother Moon is Waxing Moon. the energy is gaining momentum. So there's not much else to say, but to keep moving forward, keep striving for what you want as far as your dreams, keep healing to resolve any illusions that you might have been in this Neptune and Pisces retrograde, and to enlighten yourself from this idea and implement this idea into your life, and know that the energy is gaining momentum. I hope this helped. It's going to be split into three parts, I believe. But yeah, I hope this helped. I hope y'all have a good rest of Neptune and Pisces retrograde. I hope no new illusions come up for you, and all your dreams come true. And until next time, peace.